I just wanted to start off by saying I know what it's like to sit in the chairs where all of you are sitting and to look up here and wonder what would I say if I was in that position. And I just wanted to share a quick story. I think everybody has that memorable moment of when Dana called, and now it's going to be when Deb calls. But one thing that Dana said to me, and I shared this with her yesterday, and we both got teared up, and I said, you know, I had been nominated for other things, and when this came up again, I was like, oh, okay, I'll fill it out again. And it was different for me. And when she said the magic words to me, she goes, Sheryl, this is your time. And it hit me really differently, because if I would have maybe received this award earlier on in my career, it wouldn't have pushed me and inspired me to do some of the things I've done. And so I thank you for that. And sometimes when you're wanting something and you're pursuing it, you fall back and you go back, why am I doing this? And for me, why I'm out there on the lesson tee, and I love working with the kids. Anybody who knows me, I think because I'm the biggest kid, I'm just like, I've had more practice than you at being a kid. So and if I think it's gonna be fun, like I got the little Elmo, and they love the Elmo. I'm like, cool, you know, they like what I like. But it made this award mean all the more, because it took time, and when it wasn't something I was seeking after, it was like God blessed me with it when I was ready to have it. And thank you so much for the nomination. Thank you for the support. I have so many mentors in this room. My member advisor, I know a lot of you are going to know the name Jennifer Gaddy, and she just blessed me by coming here. And I gave my very first golf lesson at Palm Air, working for Jennifer Gaddy in Sarasota, Florida. And so it's so special that Jennifer's here for me. And I had like all this list of things to say. There's one golf story I wanted to share, because so many times for us, we're role models. And those of us who are in the LPGA, I think we know that. But we were doing an LPGA girls golf event, and Katie, I had Katie there. She was one of my helpers. And we had just finished up a full swing deal. And there was this little girl and her mom, and they sat there for an hour and a half up on the deck, and she just watched. And she was like 6.5 years old, and she was all in pink, and she just kept watching, and she was looking through the railing and watching us, and she was watching all the big girls. And we went down on the range, and we had the word LPGA written out in golf balls. And this little girl, she started making her way towards the stairs, and I'm like, come on down. And all of a sudden, she looked at her mom, and her mom's like, go ahead. And so all of a sudden, here comes little Serena Turner. And she walks down, and she's this shy little girl. And she came up, and we're like, do you want to take a picture with us? Do you want to try to hit a golf shot? And she just about burst out of her skin. And that was 4 years ago. And Serena is probably not going to be a Division I superstar college golfer, but she loves golf. And she came into our program, and she went from this shy little girl to now she giggles, she smiles when we do our introductions. She's all about it. She is right there. And she just moved down to Sarasota, Florida. So I had her in Minnesota, and now she's in Sarasota. And I'm like, yes, this is awesome. So you never know who is watching you. And for those of you who are out there and you may not have won a national award, be ready when it's your time. Keep pushing along. There's one last story. I listened to a sermon by a pastor who was very passionate, and he said, are you living for titles or for testimonies? And I kind of, for us as golfers, I think we can get caught up, and for us as players, man, you know, okay, I want to be the Florida State High School Championship, check. Okay, I want to go get a full scholarship, check. I want to play professional golf, check. I want to be number one in the world. Okay, didn't check that one. But anyway, so, but you kind of have all these things that you want to do. And so, but when it really matters, what determines your life as a success? Yes, winning a national award is amazing, and winning different awards and being acknowledged is awesome. But when you can impact someone else's life, when you can impact a child's life, that is priceless. That is the thing that lasts. That's an eternal impact that you're making on someone else's life. I have one little thing. So I have my national really cool award, but I have this little picture that says, I love golf. And I think as teachers, we have these things that were given to us, These are so precious. I just want you guys to be inspired and to thank you for this honor. So I'm challenged to go on and to be even better and do more. So this is a fuel and a passion for me. So thank you so much for this honor.